Hi, everyone. It is Molly. I am back to continue working on our fairy door. If you're here now, you're catching the replay while we wait for our friends to come in. It sounds like a broken record every time, but it's the truth. I like to give everybody a few minutes to pop on. So if you were here last time, this is the fairy door that we did, but I actually went in and redid it. So, and we have our little ladybugs that we're going to make tonight too. Come on in, everybody. Hi, Laura. Hey, Debbie. Come on in. You guys, I'm just waiting for a couple other people to hop on here, but I'm not going to wait too long. So I have this sketchbook. It's actually, this is what it is. It's a like a 5.5 by 8.5 sketchbook. And then it has the really thick pages and they tear out. And it has a hardcover on it. It came in a 2-pack and I found it and I don't know. I'm doing a lot of work for just hey Mary. Hi Robin. So I'm doing a lot of work for a sketchbook, but I don't know. I painted the front black. We're going to have to put some trim down the side because we don't have the convenience of a hard binding on this. But anyway, that's going to be our substrate for what we're working on. Now, guys, I have so much on my desk right now because I've been doing a little bit of work. I had a day. I'm just telling you guys. I am waiting for a phone call that's extremely important. So I'm going to try to see that we can get through this. But anyway, okay. So here's our fairy door, right? That we did last time. Well, I decided that was too small. So I did another one. And I want to talk to you a little bit about this. So I wanted it to be bigger than this one, right? What I did was, everybody always wonders what this tool is for, if it is hiding from me now. Here it is. This is a I don't know what they call it, to be honest with you. But I ran my clay out and then I ran this through, and you got to be careful because you get a ton of little scraps, like little teeny tiny scraps from this. Oh, thanks, Debbie. So I did that, and then I have, this is actually for those transfers. It comes with I don't know which brand it was, but they come with it to rub your transfers on, but it was nice and thick. So I used this in between after I did that. So that's the only thing different than I did the other night. Other than I pulled out, well, I just made this in my design program, like a cloud background. And guys, I put it in here. Like I just taped it on the back. I printed it on some heavier cardstock. But look what happened. And then I put UV resin in it. I used my Decorum UV resin and put it under the UV light. And look what happened to this one here. I've never seen that happen to anything. I don't know what happened. So I was like, gosh darn it. Thank you. Because I want it to look like a reflection, you guys. Like it's reflecting the light. Hey, Nikki. So, anyway, so I did another one. Exact same concept. Okay. So, what the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get these clouds behind it. And I want to talk to you guys about here. Let me cut some of this off. That'll work. Okay, so then I want to talk to you guys about this Type Bond Quick and Thick. I just used it this morning for gluing down paper, and I am going to try it on our tiles the next time. Well, and then like even today when we do stuff. So anyway, Laura actually turned me onto this. I've seen it before, but I love it from what I've done so far. So this is the Type Bond Quick and Thick. I have the big one. You can get it at 8 ounces. I have the 16 ounce. Just because I'm like, go big or go home. Me. All right. Now, we're going to glue this window on and we're going to UV it before we do anything else. And I don't want to use too much glue, but I want to make sure this sucker's going to be put down. And it'll probably go in the center and I'll have to clean it up. You just need to make sure that Type Bond is the Quick and Thick, because there's a lot of different versions, you guys. Okay. Well, that wouldn't have looked good. I printed it on a scrap piece of paper. Okay, so that's down. My brush aside, put the lid back on. Hey, Kathy Cass. You guys, Kathy's thinking about her from winning in the auction, her piece. We're going to do a panel. I'm so excited about it. You guys will have to wait and see. I don't know if she'll want me to just do it on my own or allow us to do it on a live, but it's going to be so cool. I love the theme. Okay, so now I have glue, which is fine. This dries clear, you guys. But I want to UV this, so I'm going to pull it out of here. I wonder, no, my glue was dry last time. I'm going to go ahead and just dry this real quick, just in case, because I'm taking a huge risk here by UVing this again. I've never had a like, whatever happened, I don't even know what that was. Okay. All right, cross your fingers and toes or we're going to have to make another door, you guys. And I already have like leaves and flowers cut out because I know we just went through this last time, but I have to do it again now. But I want this to look like glass. Please cooperate. Okay. That was it. That's how easy that is. Now, I need to put my UV light on it. It's heating up. So how was everybody's week? Are you glad it's Friday? Oh, I got to put something in here so it thinks. Oh, man. This isn't working. Okay, so this light, it's made when your hand is under it to come on. So I have to stick a piece of clay in it to fool it. As you can see, I'm not being very successful. This worked last time. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to give this 2 minutes, you guys. So, yeah, TGIF for sure. Just another day in paradise. So Kathy, I want them to look like windows. So that's why I'm doing that. Does that make any sense? Hi, Lori. Lori's here from YouTube. Lori, I got your message. You rewatched one of my videos. I can't remember which one, but thank you. I don't know if I try to heart at least everything if I don't respond. So, but thank you for letting me know. You guys, I love when you send me a message. I just do. It makes my day. I check it first thing in the morning because I go to bed early. And oh my gosh. Um, I was oh my gosh to something that my son just said. We're having a little family thing tonight that I can't talk about. Um, but it's okay. It's not bad. Um, so anyway, yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I'm just trying to, okay, come on, 30 seconds left. But yeah, Kathy, I just put that on so it would look like windows. I hope, because the other one I did, other than the little screw up I had, which is why I redid this, looks like windows. Like, then the clouds are in the reflection, because the clouds wouldn't be behind the window. And I actually did some yellow ones to put behind it, but I didn't like it as much. I like having that bright color behind it. But yeah, so that happened. So then that was like a total waste. Denise is here too. I didn't see you, Denise. Hi. Okay, so this is done. And it looks okay. I think the glue, is doing this because I didn't wait long enough, but it's okay. I'm totally fine with it. I think it looks good. Okay, so here's the deal. We already did all the flowers and everything. But I forgot I wanted to add like the stone around it in a pathway. So I have, and I want to put a tree. You guys, I have so much stuff over here. I have to bring it over here. These are going to be our little stones, our little rock. And then did you guys see the little ladybugs? We're going to make ladybugs tonight. Okay. Okay, so I want a tree behind this. So here's what I did. I rolled out, a lot of clay. Now, I don't think I'm doing the best job at making bark, but I started it because nobody wants to sit here all night and watch me do this. But I'm just zigzagging. And then we're gonna cut it out. And this piece of paper I have right here is the actual size of, oh no, it's not. I have another one. So I just want to get like things that look like bark in here. This is not like, it's brown, right? This isn't very fun to look at, but let me see something. I think this might be enough. Guys, I always use wax paper because if you use regular paper, it'll leach the clay. And I've had this on there all day, so I hope it's going to be okay. Okay, this is going to be an interesting moment. This is not the right one. So I want the tree behind. I need to do a little bit more. Thank you. I love my ladybugs. Oh my gosh. I just love them. So I'm just trying to do bark. I know people are better at this than me, you guys. I know. But this is kind of a little whimsical, I think. Maybe a little. No. Here, let me get another kind of tool. I don't know what I want though. Oh boy. Should I use this one? I don't know about that one. Probably should have just left it alone. So I have this little colored pencil. Add some detail in here. I don't know. My nose has been running all day. I'm not sick or anything, but sorry if I'm sniffling. I think I'm just making this worse. Okay, let's just not do anymore. Okay, so this is pretty much the size of the cover of that notebook. So I have to decide. The tree's going to get cut off. So we can start at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to take my blade. Oh, I probably went too close there. Let's move this over a little bit. Duh. But I want it to be skinnier at the top. Does that look like a tree? Maybe when we get some mica powder on it. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. We're going to do a stone walkway. So you see my vision, Nikki? I'm trying. And then once you do something, you're like, was that what I really wanted? All right. So I am going to use I don't want to use the same colors I did on here, which by the way, I changed my mica powder up and I was using, where did it go? Tan. This is from, Nikki has this set. This is from Amazon in a pretty inexpensive set. And they're really, really good, you guys. They're really good. So this is what I used on the door. So I want to try something a little lighter on the tree. So it will offset it. Oh, and I also used my ink and I went around the outside of the door. I don't know if I should have done that or not, but you know me, I'm obsessed with it. So, I mean, I guess this is whimsical because it doesn't really look like bark, but I think everybody will get the picture. I don't know what I'm doing. Come on in, watch the show where she doesn't know what she's doing. Okay. And this is antique bronze from Jacor Perlex. Let me get a baby wipe. So this is, you know, pretty much the size. So I have to start putting some things down on here. I kind of like that. And you know what else I want to do? I'm going to add a little bit. It's called Macro Pearl. I want to add a little bit of white in here to like just in spots to lighten it up a little. And then I might use some green. A lot of white right there. And then let's grab, okay, let me put this back and grab some green. I'm coming, I'm thinking. Oh gosh. Here we go. This is the Pearl X, just regular green. I'm just going to hit it in a couple spots and blend it, blend it, blend it. Boy, that really doesn't look like bark, does it? That's okay. She tried. Thank you, you guys. Okay. All right. So, oh, I don't want to put that away yet. We might need it. Okay. And we're going to get to our ladybugs. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay. So, I'm going to stretch this baby a little bit because I need it to go the full length. Okay. Then I'm going to put this up here. Oh boy, because I want to do around. Please hold. I might have cut my tree too small for what I want to do. No, it'll be fine. Okay, so I want to do a stone wall around here and then pebbles at the bottom that look like a walkway. So I have even a bigger one. And we'll have to do this and this to get that shape that I want. Hi, JC. Glad you caught me. You want some black in there? I can do some black. Carbon. It's looking silver though, Kath. It's okay. Because I made some leaves and we're going to do something different with those. Okay. Whip off my finger here. All right. So, hold on. Oops. I don't know if anybody's even going to know that this is a tree behind it. All right. So we will definitely get to our ladybugs, but I have not enough of this. It's kind of like ivory, but I mixed some yellow in with it. But we're going to need quite a bit more. JC is here from YouTube. If you guys are on Facebook, that's who I'm talking to. And I'm going to need a lot of clay because I'm going to roll this out actually on a number 0. Because I want it to be, look at that, from my pasta machine again. This is souffle ivory. It's one of my favorite colors. Okay, we're going to run it through. I got to condition this a little. Fold it over. Run it back through. Okay. I'm just trying to even out. I got these lines in here that you get sometimes. And then my shirt hit it. Okay. So I need something just off the back of my desk, you guys. My table. I have a huge farmhouse table. So I must have pushed something over the edge. It wasn't me this time, though. It was something else. Okay. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to take the one that we did. Or should I take the smaller one? Oh, I can't take the smaller one. It has to match what I did. Okay. This comes out. It's a lot of clay just to get this, isn't it? Hey, Laura. I'm challenged with the ladybugs, lady. Hi, Deb. Okay. So hopefully this is going to work because I did it on a 0. There we go. And then we got to do our flowers and everything. But I forgot to do this on our last one. And I already have like a lot of stuff rolled out. So you guys won't have to sit here for all night long. Oh man, I put my computer on something. It's okay. All right. So I do not want this down here. All right. Now, what will she do next, you ask? I'm going to take this old credit card. And I'm going to go around here and make it look like bricks. And then we're going to use mica powders to make it look like stone. Uh-oh, I went too far. I don't want that, and I don't want that. Okay. Good thing she still needs cooked because I just cut right through the bottom there. Okay. So then I'm going to use that stone color again. Carbon. And then we're going to put a lighter color over it. I wanted it to be light for a reason underneath. Because can you see how the bricks are showing out like that? So pretty. All right, then I'm going to grab the, I have this pearl white. I'm going to go over this with that. Thank you, JC. I don't know where I got my cutters, but I will be willing to bet you if you search for arch cutters, that's probably where I got them. I've had them for quite a while, so I'm not sure. But I can I know when I order from Etsy, I'm pretty good about knowing that's where I ordered from. Okay, so then the next thing is I'm going to cut this off. And we're going to do a little pebble walk. Now, guys, I took graphite pearl clay because I didn't want you to sit here while I did all this. So I rolled a whole bunch up. Okay, that's all I did. And now I'm going to take them in. We're going to bake on the paper, by the way. But the paper's the same size as the journal cover. You know, I'm not being random enough here. Hold on. I think you're supposed to not be like all even Steven on all this. Right? Okay. So we're going to put this, I got to press this down, but I'll do it after. Well, there's two itty bitty ones. I hope I have enough. I have more. I have little ones in here too. I should be using. And then it looks like cobblestone, which I think is really cool. I don't know. Is it just me? I think it looks cool. I only have a couple more left. Oh, no, wait. There's more. Ooh, there's some hiding here. Cool. So I want to go all the way to the bottom. I can always take my utility cutters and cut off if I have more than what I want after it's baked. But I'd rather have more than less. You know what I mean? I'm just going to make it. Okay. Little cobblestones. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, Deb. I think it looks great too. We're getting there. The tree doesn't look like a tree that much, but once I get the leaves on here, I think it will. Okay, so then we're going to do leaves. Now, we may have to do some together, but I already kind of worked on some stuff, and I want to talk to you guys about, yeah, we're going to have to definitely make more. I made these really large leaves, and I want to show you how I did that. So this is off of Amazon, and I'm sorry, I don't know if it's on my list. I'll try and look in the morning. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight because I have something else coming up when I'm done here. But what you do, I already rolled out some clay. Darn it. Everything is sticking to each other. Look at my red is stuck to the green. This is not good, friends. That was very dumb of me to do that. Very dumb. Shoot. All right. Let's not worry about it while I'm on alive. I do need to roll this through again. Darn it. Why did I do that? I always use wax paper in between. Okay. I'm putting it on a number 2. And then here. It is coming alive. I know it just takes some patience, right? So these are front and back. But what happens is you match them up. Okay. And totally match them up. And then you can't see. And then you squish them. You squish them in between each other with all your power and all your might. I'm standing up. Okay. And then, actually, we have to do our vines and stuff. Well, I can do some vines and then bring these back in. Okay. And then what I do is I just take my blade. They're a little thin and bubbly. And then when I get down here, I just janky the edges. So I kind of do up here, but really more or less down here. Whoop. Oh, it's still stuck. And then you have this beautiful leaf. Isn't that awesome? I wish I had half this size. I only have this size, JC. So I think 3 is enough, at least for right now. So unfortunately, we already did this, but I need to add more vines and flowers. I need to cover this whole thing. We are not going to get this done tonight, but I am going to come on this weekend to do it. I'm sorry I have something to do at 7:15. I'm very, very sorry, but it's a family thing. I have to be a mom for. Okay. See, I don't know. Man, I wish I wouldn't have put that over the red. Oh, I just dropped it. Oh, gosh. Hopefully dog hair didn't get on here. It did. It's okay. Oh, here's one. All right. Here we go, friends. We just put this through. Now, I like to put this through on a really thin setting. So I have this on a number 4. Just because it makes it a lot more pliable, even though we're ripping it up. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you, Kathy. They do look real, those leaves. Thank God. They might be my saving grace for this. And then I'll tell you what, you know those little leaves we did last time on the little one? I use this same impression and oh, that's a bad one. These are all under here. Hold on. I took that same impression and I just cut out my little leaves. They don't have any mica powder on them yet. Sorry, I got mica powder all over my fingers. They're filthy. So, we're going to keep going with the vines here. I'm going to run into a problem I'm going to have to think about overnight. Which is what are we going to do over here? Because I cut my tree and I thought you would see the outside and you can't because I put these bricks around it. Well, it'll all be good. Debbie, I know. Isn't that the truth? Hey, Linda. We're going to do a journal cover. At least that's the plan, man. I'm going to have to. That's okay. El natural. Yeah, I'm going to have to sleep on this and think about what I'm going to do over here. Because I want this stuff to hang off the sides, but... So I think what we'll do is our ladybug. How about you guys can see that? God, every time. It's terrible. All right, so our little ladybugs. You guys want to make one? Now, I have a hard time with the small stuff, but I think this will be okay because we want it to be fun. All right, let me set this guy aside. And then my red got ruined, but we're going to cheat. Maybe. Let me see if I can do something. Okay, so I ran it through with the green on the inside so you can't tell. And then what we want to do is take some black. And look at, I have a dog hair on my hand now. Oh no, now it's in here. Man, that stuff sticks to everything. That's why I never used to let my dogs down here, and then they got me. They're too cute. Very cool, Kathy. I would love to see that. Okay, so guys, this is so easy. So you just make it into a shape that a ladybug would be. I mean, whatever you think it should be. Okay? I'm sorry, this is small. And then you just take a couple strips. And get the green out of here. I mean, I knew that, but I was asking for it, but I didn't want to. And then you just simply go around. You see how, guys, how I got the back on here? This is how I do it. Sorry about my finger. There's something wrong with my nail. So then you just stretch it around the side and have it be as close to the center as you can. Hold on, I need another piece. I ripped that one. Let me see if this one's any better. It's getting a lot of green in there. Okay, so you just wrap around the side. You wrap this one around the side, and then you have this in the center. And then all you do is go around and cut it off. You don't have to be precise, guys. We'll get it in here. Kind of lost my shape a little bit. So, okay, so there. That's the body. That's how easy that is to do, you guys. I know I have a little green in there, but I mean, nobody wants to sit here while I roll out more clay. Okay, so then take a little bit more black and you just make the head for them. Now, if you want, you can stick a piece of wire through here to hold them together, but once they bake, they're not coming apart, and I'm going to glue them to the piece. So I can't get my camera any lower, sorry. You have a 105-pound dog? Oh my gosh, God bless you. I had one that was 100 pounds. That was years ago. But you know what? He was the best dog on the planet. All right, then you need to take teeny tiny little pieces of black and put those on. And I just do 3 or 4. But you want little tiny circles. I'll hold this up in a second. Then you guys can see. And the more you push in with your finger, the more they kind of just conform. Actually, I need another one here and here. A little ladybug with a little bit of green on her. That's okay. I have my other ones we can use. All right, and then you need a teeny tiny piece of white. This is way too much. And you want to put little eyes. Oh my gosh, that is a big eye, you guys. I mean, you need room because we're going to put a black dot in here. These are really small, though, for me to work with. That's still too big. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a sculptor. You guys know this. I try, but I need lessons or something. I learned from you guys, man. That stuff you share on our private group is just amazing. And then I'm going to put these little eyeballs in here. I'm not putting antennas on. Okay. So that's the ladybug. She's going to need to be baked. Okay. Oh, my poor red got ruined with green. It's probably going to be brown by the time I mix it all up. Oh gosh, so sorry. All right. Thank you, Nikki. All right. So you guys, I don't want to be a cheat, but I do have to run. I almost canceled my live tonight, and then I was like, no, I should have some time. But listen, so here's the dealio. We got this far, and tomorrow when I come on, I'll maybe it'll go up here. I will be on for longer. I promise you. I'm so sorry. But you know, family comes first. So I think this is coming along. So what we have to do is the flowers. Again, what I'll do is I'll cut out all the petals so that when we meet again, here, now I put it down too low. So that when we meet again, we can do the leaves. I'll have the petals all done to put on here. Should go over the window. Some of these are looking a little thick, but that's okay. And then it's really going to come together. Okay. So that was it for tonight. Again, I apologize. I almost canceled, but I thought I knew I had some time. So I'd rather keep up with my schedule unless I absolutely can't, just in case there's a time when I really can't. And you guys think, geez, she's canceling all the time. I don't want to be that person. I lost my cover. Oh no, here it is. Okay, you guys are so welcome. Thank you for bearing with me while I go on this little new journey. And you know, the next times always get better, right? You know. But anyway, I will let you guys go. Thank you for being here. You guys are like my best friends and you made my week amazing. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.